and welcome to part 4 of Python Essentials. I'm here with Henry.
Hi.
Quiet as usual. And in this video we are going to be creating variables, we're going to be using variables, and we're going to learn about naming variables. We're also going to write a little program that takes a bit of user input and includes that in the program itself. So here we go. Right, first of all, a variable. What is a variable? A variable is something that stores a bit of data in our program. So this is how we create a variable. We're just going to create a very simple variable. We're going to call it name. So I think it does this every time, doesn't it? There we go. So we just put name equals. Now, if this is text or a string, we need to use speech marks. So put something inside there. Let's just put whatever you want, whatever name you want in there. Henry. Okay, so our variable name is Henry. Now we're going to use this variable. So on a couple of lines down, we're going to print, and yeah, let's set this up as we normally would. Good, and we're going to put hi, and we'll put a comma, space, and then after the speech mark, but before the bracket, a comma, and then type name. There we go. Okay, so we're going to run this. F5 to run. Click OK to save. Python. There we go. And let's just call this working with variables. Working save that, and there we go. It says hi Henry. It looks like it's got a double space in there, probably because after the comma we've got a space before the variable name, or because after the comma after hi we've also got a space. We can take the space out of either one and it'll correct that for us. And just run that one more time, just see the difference. Oh, still does the same thing. That is interesting. Right, let's just take it out of there. Let's see if that makes a difference there. There we go, just take it out of there. Run it one more time. There we go. Okay, so obviously the space after the comma and before the variable name has no impact on it. Okay, it's just the other one. Right then, so next thing, we're just going to go over a little bit about naming variables. Variables can only contain numbers, letters, and underscores, but they can't start with a number. So can we type a variable name that we can use? So number 1. Okay, so that would be acceptable. What you couldn't do, if we go underneath, is put the 1 first and then type number. So this one here is known as an illegal variable name. So we're going to get rid of that one. Okay. Now, if we had a variable name, say we were saving the high score of something, and we're making that up of 2 separate words, we don't want to put a space between our variable name. So we can use a thing called camel text. So could we type high score? And can you see we've used a capital S? So when there's more than one word in the variable name, the first letter of each word, apart from the first word, should be a capital letter. Okay, and that's basically the rules for naming variables. Right then, let's write a little program, shall we? We're going to delete all of this. Oh, there we go. Delete all that. And we're going to get some user input, and we're going to save this input as a variable. So we need to start with the variable name. And we're going to say, yep, so here we go. So we get the input just like we did before. And we're going to say, hi, comma, what's your name? Excellent. Okay, now it is a question. Perfect. There we go. Now underneath that, we're going to print. We're going to put hi, comma, okay, and then a comma and name. And we're just going to run this. So there we go, it's asking, hi, what is your name? Let's type your name in. Hi, Henry. Okay, now let's just run that one more time. Do you see what he did there? Put a space in after the question mark, so it looks a little bit better down here in this area. Okay. Okay, so let's run that again. Let's put a different name in. Or we can just put the same name in. Try it one more time, and we're going to try it with a different name. There we go, Bob. Hi, Bob. And there you go. Have a go at writing that program yourself. You could ask 3 different questions. So you could have name, hi, what is your name? And you could print hi name. You could start to build up a conversation really with the computer. You could say age, and you could input, hi, how old are you? And then print something in response to that if you want to, and you could ask them about their favourite colour, and you could respond with something in as well in the print bit afterwards. Okay, right, you give that a go, and we'll have lesson 5 or video 5 after this.